What is up, everybody? I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. I grow and I smoke. I do not do technology, but that's gonna change. That's gonna change here. Um, well, you guys just give me a quick sound check. Does anybody hear everything okay? Are we all good? Everything good here? We hear you. Okay. Thanks, Camille. Well, since I like to get myself worked up for no reason because I can't work technology, let's just take a moment and do a dab. We'll smoke something real quick. So today, this is the first ever episode of podcast episode, whatever you want to call it. The first stream of the DtF and Co's Ohio Grow Show. So I'm based out of Ohio. That's where I live and all that. Got me a little spot out here and everything. So big chillin'. But figured DtF and Co. because, if we decide to have people on other than just me and my co-host JoJo. Shout out to JoJo. What's up, Ames? What's up, Panero? And Joe, why don't you just introduce yourself real quick and all that, brother? Yet. Joe, why don't you give him a little more background? He's being modest, you guys. Come on, tell him about your artistic side a little bit, brother. Come on, give him a little bit of the backstory about what's going on and all that stuff. Oh, you can't hear you. Can't hear you. Hold on, Joe. Uh, hey, Joe, hold on, brother. They can't hear you. Uh, oh yeah, that's not levels, you guys. No, I can hear you, but they can't. Hold on here, brother. Whoops, I'm getting that figured out quick. Uh, okay. Why don't you try it now, Joe? Oh shit! Wow. Hold on, bro. Okay. No, they can't. They can't hear you, but hold on. That's probably my fault. Let me get this. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Hang on here. So basically, okay. So basically, here, this is. You can't hear him. You can still hear me though, right, guys? Okay. Okay. Well, hold on here. Well, damn, Joe. No, it's all good. I'm just not obviously getting this here. Right. See. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, damn. Joe Schmo, we might reconvene later here, big dog. Since I'm a crackhead, dude. Fuck. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get off the call here and get this rolling and stuff, brother. I'll talk to you here in a bit if you're still up. All right. Peace, brother. All right, my bad, y'all. You know what? So this is what I get for thinking, oh man, yeah, I can do it. I got this. I got this. I'm gonna get on this live killer last time. Shit, there's not gonna be no hiccups, man. Fucking hiccup after hiccup. And it's user error. So sorry about that. Anyway, we're supposed to have Joe Schmo on here. Joe Schmo, he actually did the artwork for my thumbnail, like my profile picture thumbnail, and he's working on some other stuff for me. But it's just kind of full circle with life because he basically is just somebody I know in real life too. So shout out to him. But I met him through my older sister, and he's just a really good, solid dude. So JoJo's right there. You see him right there. You see him right there. Here, give you that moderation right there. But he's just a real good dude. He hooked me up with we just always chilling, having a good time and stuff, and just we really connected and vibed in person, so we just became really good friends. And then he moved away, and he's currently not in the States anymore, but we still connect and talk and all that. And he was going to come on and just basically just come up, and he was going to moderate at first because I was going to have some other people on, but turned out it just worked better having him on if I knew what I was doing. But he was going to come on and just talk about basically what he was saying is that he's a new grower. He wants to be a part of the community. He's not a part of this community yet, but he would love to be. And he is just brand new. And I told him, well, there's nothing better than to have somebody brand new to come on to share a perspective because there's a lot of people that want to help. And I'm using Streamlabs, by the way, Psycho Checker. I was trying to, but that's a story for another time. I'll tell you guys that in the Discord. I'll chop it up with people later and shit. But the basic whole point of this, and I'm going to make it a weekly thing, and I'm going to figure this shit out. I promise. Thank you for sticking with me, everybody. I'm going to figure it out, but I want to do this every week at 5 p.m. on Saturdays, Eastern Standard Times. And basically, it's just it's independent of my beginner breeders project, which we'll talk about that here in a second too. You don't know what that is, but it's independent of that, but it's also a part of that just because like I want to make it kind of like something it's all kind of so when you're doing organic gardening, like Joe was talking about that, he wants to do organic, and that's what I do. And when you do organic, you want to get as close to damn something throwing at my shit. You want to get as close to like a closed loop or like you're self-sufficient in every aspect of your cultivation. You get your own worm castings, you get your own you grow alfalfa, whatever. If you do cover crops, like basically you utilize everything that you have in your own home, and you're not buying stuff like outsourcing. It's all from inside. So I want to do that eventually. And with organics, dang, somebody's blowing my phone up, dude. And with that, and with the channel, I want to do the same thing. So it's independent of everything on the channel, but it's a part of the channel. So I want to talk about what's going to be going on. Pre-plants are not healthy. Why breed with sick plants? I'm not breeding anything yet, sir. Joe Blogs. I'm not breeding anything yet, brother. But I would love to have you here. I'm not going to block you. You seem like you're a cool guy. And if you have something that you would like to input and value, I'd love to hear from you, brother, for real. I love feedback. I love constructive criticism. So there probably is a few sick plants, bro. I'm brand new to this. There's seeds in the plants behind you. There's seeds in the plants behind you. I mean, maybe Maybe there is, but I mean, it's been getting really cold in here. So I don't know. It could be that too. If there is seeds, that would be kind of cool too, because then maybe I could do something with those. I don't really care if there's seeds or not, brother. I appreciate your input and I appreciate you being here. And I mean, I'll check out your channel here in a little bit too. I'll subscribe to you and all that. Cheers, brother. But yeah, I basically want to prevent seeds in people's weed. If you don't want seeds in your shit, then yeah, Joe's right. If you got seeds and you don't want seeds, what the fuck you doing? You know what I mean? And if there is, and you don't want them there, so you got to figure out what are you doing wrong. So the whole thing about this is that I don't want to do it wrong, and I have before. So like the whole point of this entire Beginners Breeders project and why it's even happening is that I had two happy accidents. So like I had seeds that pollinated two males that pollinated my harvest. And it was really, 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 really like depressing, dude. It was super depressing. I was like, fuck, bro, like, goddamn, like, so I was all distraught and stuff. But then, I started to think about it. Well, yeah, I can't really fucking do nothing with it, but I could keep the seeds. And then I did. And at the time I didn't know what to do. What's up, Dab Marino? What up, Pinero? What up, Chronic? What up, Jesta? What up, JoJo? And I didn't know what to do with the seeds, and I didn't know what to do at all with it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to break it all down and keep it. So I did. I kept all the seeds and all that stuff, and that's actually the seeds I still currently have. But I actually have right here my notes for it. So like what happened is that I had a white runts, and I had a Sensei Seeds critical runts, both female. And then I grew some stuff from one of my buddies that got some stuff from one of his buddies. You know how that stuff goes. I was told that it's CRV mints, and it was from Lakeshore Cannabis Co., something like that. I'll verify that. I've been meaning to, but I can't get a hold of my homie. He's not getting back with me. But it was CRV mints, and there's two different, let me pull up my phone here. There's two different lineages for the CRV mints when it comes to when you start like dropping back to like, okay, the parent, you know what I mean? So let me just start with that, just because that's the very beginning. And that's also what sparked the whole full circle conversation of what I'm talking about. Like, this is all a part of this, but it's also separate of this. Like, I want to have Joe on, and he's going to be like a co-host, and I want to have other people on. Like, if Joe Blogs is saying, hey, I got seeds in my plants, I would love to have him come up here and be like, this is why I think that, you know what I mean? Because I haven't seen any per se, but I'm not trying to touch up on my nugs either and all that, because I don't want to fuck up the trichome. So there could be, I don't know. But I would love to have other people up here to talk about stuff. And whether it be breeding or this or that, it can be whatever, but it definitely is going to be more catered towards what I'm doing on my channel. And if I have guests, what they're doing on their channels. But so the beginnings of this basically started with the CRV mints, male pollinating the white runts and the Sensei Seeds critical runts. So doing research and looking back on it and stuff here, I found, what I knew initially from the actual person that bred the CRV mints was that the CRV mints is a Pakistani landrace crossed with royal mints, and the Pakistani landrace was a male, and it was from the Bolka region, and he chose that, he or she, I'm not sure if it was a boy or girl, but they chose that because it was purple, it was gassy, and it had really big broad leaves. And then they chose the royal mints female because it was very purple, it had very high yields, and it smelled like cake. But this is where the I don't know comes into place. So the royal mints is it could be two different things. It could be ice cream cake crossed with Kush mints, or it could be royal OG crossed with Kush mints. So they made this because they said it was easy to grow and it was hardy to environments and stuff. So that's what I know about the CRV mints, and I don't know which lineage it is, but whether it's ice cream cake or royal OG, but it does have Kush mints in it and Pakistani in it. And then so what happened from there was, like I said, I had a happy accident, two of them. CRV mints male pollinated the white runts and this critical runts females. So basically from there, I called one of those runt mints, and that was the white runts one. I'm just calling it something so I know what it is. Not saying I'm the first one to make it, or I'm fucking Gregor Mendel and shit. Like I'm beginning. I'm telling you why I began, and for the most part, I don't think that it was a mistake. Like in the moment, I thought it was a mistake, but looking back on it, it led to where I'm at now currently. So it wasn't really a mistake, but I'm saying that it's runt mints because it's just a clarification. That's what I know it as, and that's what I've been talking about it as, and that's what I'm going to continue to talk about it as. So just so there's clarification. But so runts mints is the CRV mints male crossed with the white runts female. And then I named the other one the JB runts, or the John Boy runts, from my cousin in honor of him. And that was the critical runts female and the CRV runts male. So happy accident happens right there. What up, Chronic? Shout out. So that happened. And then next thing that happened from there was that I went to my next grow, and then I popped some Chill Out OG F3s, regulars. Shout out to Mr. Grow It. I popped some of those, and there was 2 of them, and both of them turned out to be male. So also in this grow, I had the runt mints growing too. So that was the only things I had in there. So that's all I had. So it was my runt mints, and then the 2 Chill Out OG males. So I decided to kill one of the males, and then I saved a branch of one of the other males and saved the pollen, and then pollinated a section of the runt mints branch, like with the chill mints, or with the Chill Out OG's pollen. So then I call that chill mints OG, and I did that intentionally. And I'm not saying I'm a breeder by any means, but the reason I'm discussing this is because it's the DTF and Co.'s Ohio Grow Show, and we're talking about growing. And the Beginners Breeders Project is a breeders thing for beginners. So I'm beginning it because I had a mistake. I had something that happened that I didn't want to happen, and now I'm just making do with what I got. So that sparked an interest in, like, okay, well, if that happened and that was an accident, let's go deeper into it. And then, that went to doing the cross with the Chill Out OG with the runt mints, and then just now thinking more along the lines, okay, so now you got to dive deeper even more. So yeah, so what does that entail? Well, then you got to go through and start popping beans for one, and you got to go through and select stuff that you want and don't want. So you just got to start basically popping seeds and letting them grow. Let them grow through seedling, through veg, through flower, and just see what they do. See what happens. See if they're hermaphrodites. See if they're hermaphrodites, or see if they're resistant to powdery mildew and just pests, or if they're resistant to droughts, or if they're really vigorous, or if they're just really lackluster. And I have the Chill Out OG. Oh, F3 and F4? Hell yeah, dude. That's going to be sick to see, brother. I hope you post them on your channel and on your socials, brother. I'd love to see that. But so you just start searching through them if that's what you're trying to do, from what I understand about breeding. So, like, let's just say somebody wants to breed because they really want to smoke something right before they go to bed, and they're like, man, I just need that stuff to just make me feel real sleepy. Well, if you can't find it, you're like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna make it myself. And then you just go from there, find stuff that you like, and then basically just start deducing. Like, it can be a rocket science, or it can be like super in depth if you want it to be, but I just don't want people to get overwhelmed with it. So that's why I'm calling it the Beginners Breeders Project. It's just it's for straight beginners. I'm a beginner. I want to start from the bottom and then just start building my way up to understanding what it is. So, and what you have to do and what's correct. So I guess the number one thing for me is that I just want to go through now, because right now I'm growing and I'm going to grow out some of the Chill Mints OG cross that I made. And then I've talked about this before, I'm not going to do anything with it besides just basically let it grow. I'm going to feed it exactly like all the other plants, transplant it like the other plants. They're not very minimal low stress training or something like that, but I just want to see what it does. I have never grown them at all ever, so I want to see what it's looking like and if there's anything good in there. And then as time goes on here and the channel progresses and I'm releasing more stuff and furthering along, and I'd like to eventually get into picking out certain traits and just basically making that like a keeper trait, and then going through and stabilizing my the 3 crosses that I have, because then I really appreciate the work. Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Enchanted Grow Culture. I'm basically just trying to do this first introduction episode. Or first episode is like, this is the introduction. Like, this is what's happening. This is what's going on. I want to have everybody be open and willing to learn, because one of the main things that I found myself to be hindered by sometimes is that, you know, sometimes you feel intimidated to ask a question, but at the end of the day, that's really just something in your brain telling you or making you feel like you can't ask that question, but there is no such thing as a dumb question. So like, and I want people to feel like they can come on here or ask questions or just, this is just a free place of knowledge. There is nobody that's less than because they think this way, or, you know, there's nobody that's wrong or right. I want to hear everybody, and the correct way, in my opinion, to formulate your own opinion is you listen to what everybody has to say, and then you deduce and you do your own research and due diligence and figure out, okay, well, this is what I like about what this person's saying and what they're saying. And then you deduce, okay, well, this is what I think about it based on what you have heard from others and what you have researched. So to me, that's exactly what this platform should be. And that's exactly what I want it to be, open, and the ability to communicate, because it seems to be that that's one of the hardest things to do. And that's where people have the most trouble, is communicating. So that's what I'd like this to be, is open communication, specifically about this plant, but it can be about anything too, really. I want there to be good open communication. Like if Joe Blogs is saying, you know, I got seeds in my stuff, okay, that's cool. I hope I do, but not when I want there to be just flower. You know, if they're supposed to be flower, then I definitely don't want seeds. If they're supposed to be seeds, then I definitely don't want flower. You know what I mean? Like you want to breed with the purpose and for a purpose, and I just want to be at the like forefront of like what I'm doing, and like open and showing people that I'm open to just speaking about whatever. You don't have to know everything to speak about something, because an opinion's like an asshole. Everybody has one. So like you can speak, just like maybe think before you speak, or if you're going to speak as you wish to be spoken to. Just that type of stuff. Pretty basic stuff. Nothing too crazy. I'm going to be doing some giveaways here soon. That's actually what the majority of this episode was going to be, but still waiting on them to get here. They should be here by Monday. So we're going to have updates about that. But shout out to P&W Cultivar. He's sending out 25 packs of just freebies. So I'm going to be giving out all those to just here soon, either on the next live I do on this or sometime during the week, this upcoming week when they get here. And then Dab Marino, shout out to Dab. Dab Marino, feel free to, you know, chat yourself up in the live chat, brother. Tell him about what you got going on. But he has, let me get it pulled up. He has some tester stuff coming out right now, and he actually gave 2 packs to be given out as well. Dab Marino or Roller J, whatever you know him as, he has some testers he's given out too as well. So shout out to him. And so let me show you here. Okay. So here, let me just, this is the one that he's given away. One of them at least. This is the Texan Gorilla. I know it's kind of hard to see. I should have shared my screen or something like that. But the Texas Gorilla the Texan Gorilla is a regular photo period, and it's Texas Kim crossed with Tomahawk. And the Texas Kim is a cross of Star Dog and Shoreline OG. The Tomahawk is a cross of the Star Dog and JW Gorilla Glue 4. And he's also given out a pack of his 91 Cherries OG. And I'm actually fucking super excited about both of these, but specifically, I think this one. I'm kind of like on the hunt for anything Kim. So I've always heard about the Kim this, Kim dog, Kim, and I really want some. So anything that has Kim in it, I'm down for. But this is also a regular photo period, and it's a cross of Texas Kim with Pop My Cherry. So he has those 2 that he's going to be giving out for us too. So please go hit him up and just let him know that, you know, he's out here killing it. Just let him know, hey, we see you, brother. We respect you, and thank you for the freebies, and we're going to be giving those out too. Thank you, Ames, my brother. Appreciate you. I really wanted to get them out today, and that's okay that they're not here. That's just how the mail goes. But we'll build the anticipation to it and get those out. So really, we got actually, I got 24 of those packs to give out because I promised my buddy at work I'd give him a pack. He's like, oh man. I was like, yeah, I got you, bro. Don't worry. So there's 24 packs of the P&W cultivars to give out. He's going to get one of those off the top. But plus 2 of the Rolla J Dab Merino drops, and that's the Texas Blue Rilla and the 91 Cherries OG. So we got 26 packs to give out. I mean, it's pretty good. We're gonna talk about it more coming up and about what we're gonna do with it, because I was kind of thinking, and you guys let me know too. I was kind of thinking, what about doing like a like I'll give all these away, right? And then maybe we do something where I don't know. We'll figure it out. I want to work in giving out some of my own personal collection too, but we'll talk about that on the next giveaway stuff. But yeah, shout out to Dad. But yeah, that's what I really wanted to do for the majority of this actual live, was just give away packs and all that stuff, because there wasn't really much to talk about other than that this is the beginning of the first DTF and Co's Ohio Grow Show, and it's independent but also a part of the Beginners Breeders Project. But I just want to give a rundown about why it's a thing, which has already been done a couple different times. What about like a grow off or a grow along? Both of those are great ideas. Shout out to Jester and Panero. Those are both amazing ideas, and I think that would be really awesome. It'd be super, super awesome. But yeah, we'll plan more stuff out here. I obviously am ill prepared at times and kind of hinders things, so I got to work that up. It's not, yeah, texting shit, dude. I'm excited. But yeah, I got to work this shit out. But we're gonna basically make it a weekly thing. I'm gonna update you guys as soon as I get the package. We're gonna be talking about them. I'd like to get them out as fast as possible, just because, you know, if you want to get them growing for, you're doing a grow along or something, then yeah, that'd be great. And to do a grow along, I think I might need to do something like to organize it. So we'll just talk about it and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have much more to say. I was just gonna keep this short and sweet. I was hoping Joe Schmo would be on, but technical difficulties as always. I'm definitely gonna hit a dab again. Good job. Oh, good job, baby. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I'm gonna hit this dab one more time. But if you guys have any questions, that's cool. If you don't want to ask them. If not, I don't really have much else to talk about. Ohio's pretty cool with the what you can have, I guess. I mean, obviously there's better places, but they're pretty cool. I mean, they're talking about doing revisions to the stuff or whatever, but I'm not too worried about it. I just kind of hope for the best and all that. And I do want to get a hold of local politicians or something. How's the weather? The weather's good. I mean, it's fucking wintertime, brother. It's wintertime, so it's kind of cold, but it's like bipolar. It goes from being like freezing to like mid 40s back to freezing. So like, if it's gonna be cold, I'd rather it be cold like until springtime, and then just, I don't know. I don't like the bipolar shit. It makes me feel bipolar. Cheers. If you guys have any recommendations about times that would work better too for the live stream, let me know, because I thought 5 p.m. is okay for me, because that's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I have to work in the morning like I did today, I can still come home and, you know, take a shower, do this, do that, and show up late to the live stream. Sorry. But really, it was because do you plan on going to any events? Dude, I would love to. I don't know where any events are. You hook me. Listen, brother, message me on Instagram, Enchanted Grow Culture. My Instagram is in the YouTube channel page description. Click on that, and I would love to do that stuff. And I need to know where to go to. You know what I mean? This is my 4th grow ever, brother. Like I just started growing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, I appreciate that, Psycho Chick. I'm just running this shit on the fly. So I'm not as prepared as I should be, and I apologize. I promise you guys, I appreciate you and I respect y'all. DGC Cup Colorado, June. Damn, brother. That's I'm in Ohio, but that would be fucking sick. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be super dope. Thank you, Miss DTF. Um, oh, brother, dude, I'm on it. I'm on it, bro. If Enchanted wants me to go and Ames is telling me to come, I'm coming. I'm definitely coming by. Maybe you guys can tell me how to fucking get this audio shit right. I'll do my due diligence like I'm preaching here and um, get this shit right. But yeah, I basically just want to have Joe on here as just a second moderator for just the talk with. He's really cool. He's a good guy. He does more than just art and music and all that stuff. He's a really cool dude, man. He's one of my best friends, quite honestly. But yeah, we were just gonna talk about why we started growing, which for me it's just because I want to know what I'm smoking, what I'm doing, and just discussing where we want to go with the future. But yeah, no, I would love to come to some events. I'd love for there to be like a they have one in Michigan, like the High Times, like little you buy like a tester kit or whatever, you know what I mean? The High Times little tester kit, and then like you sample all the you get the concentrate one, you sample all the concentrates and flour and stuff. That shit's cool. But yeah, what's your guys' favorite events? Do you guys have any favorite events you've went to in the past, or any that are no longer existing that you thought would like, damn, now would be a great time to do it, or anything like that? I know in California, didn't they just legalize doing the lounges and stuff too? They're now allowed to do like smoke lounges, kind of like how they do out in Spain, like with the little clubs and all that, where they have people smacking bongs and dabs and shit. I know back in the day before they had uh, the heavy like government control, that they were allowed to kind of just do whatever, but then they started to tighten that stuff up. But yeah, dude, see, I'm cool with just talking about shit like this too. I'm not too pressed about nothing. I have the check. I have the T-check. It works. Yeah, no, for sure. Traveling to try to get places, Ames, I'm sure is probably difficult. And Panero, what do you mean I have to check? I have the T-check. It works. I'm confused. Also hi. So yeah, I don't know. The T-check. Brother, the terpene check? Bro, I'm super confused. Okay, yeah, please do. I would love that. I would love that. Can you guys? Oh, I can't. I can share my screen. Let's go to this. Let's go to this here. Hold on, guys. Hey, you can see it. Let me see. Let me pull this out. Oops. Take that off. Sorry, guys. Hold on here. Bam. Okay. Yeah. So see, this is just different shit. Somebody, like one of my buddies on Instagram, was showing me stuff. Got an 18 from the voice bag. Oh, checks the THC. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, Ains, brother. Yeah. So this is that's the type of stuff I want to get into. I want to do all this type of stuff. So like, if if this turns into like educational, or like somebody coming on and interviews, that'd be great too. Whatever. Which interviews I will be prepared for. But yeah, just stuff like this. Like I've been talking with my homie. Shout out to Cultigen Seedco. Follow him on Instagram. He's a dope dude. He's really knowledgeable, and he's really open and really direct about his knowledge and what he's doing. But he was just kind of putting me on and just kind of explaining stuff and showing me different. I'm definitely going to be watching this somewhere else in the breed. Yeah, I appreciate it, Grow Culture. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I would like to get into too. But that's more what the beginner breeders project is going to be geared towards. And I'm going to have a separate tent just for the breeding stuff for that specific aspect of the channel. It's just going to be a whole tent just dedicated to that. But that'll be in the future here. But yeah, this is the type of stuff I want to start talking about getting into. You know, if you got a land race, 2 land races, and then you cross those, they say that you get you get the F1 generation, or the first generation of offspring, first allele generation. So it's a uniform offspring with hybrid vigor, it says here. So that just means that they're all going to be kind of genetically the same, like because they have the same mom and dad, but this is also the most genetically diverse generation too. So like let's just say P&W, for example, he has F1 innovations. But the F1 is like where you can find the like craziest phenos, like in its, let's say you got, for me, for example, I got 4 Milktopias, and all 4 of them, they look relatively the same, but there is an outlier, and I don't know if it's my grow medium, if it's the because one of them, the other ones are on auto pots, and this one is just not. It's being hand watered only, but it looks different than the rest of them. So it's still the same. It comes from the exact same parents, the exact same lineage, but there's something different about it. So it could definitely be environmental. It could be genetic. It could be a combination of that, and 9 times out of 10, that's usually what it is. But I don't know for sure, and that's something that I would like to start investigating or researching in the future to be able to talk about it more in depth in regard to breeding in particular. So terminology is important for sure, because I mean, if you are talking about something you don't know what it is and you can't explain to people what it is, then you shouldn't be talking about it. And that's another point of the Beginners Breeders Project and this here in general. It's the point that, you know, you have to be able to talk about it. You have to be able to research, and maybe you don't know how to research, or maybe you don't know where to begin. But a good start would be having a curiosity, or basically just the want to, or the ability to learn. I don't know. Everybody has the ability to learn as to whether or not you want to. So the F1 is just the first generation of offspring, and then you select from there. And then that's basically what I want to do with my own crosses, and just keep going, just piggyback it. Like Ames said, can't wait till you get the back crossing itself. Like there's so much different areas and different stuff to learn about. So I mean, like if you get too caught up on, oh, I gotta do this, and like you can get really overwhelmed really quickly. So I just want to be able to focus on something and hone in on that, and then build from there. What's up, Z-Mix? What up? I need a drink break. But yeah, I'd like to start with my own stuff, so that's why I started with the chill mints. And I want to see what happens with them. Yes, Jester, dude, I'm hyped up about that, brother. Why don't you drop in the chat what it is, man? Because I kind of forget what you told me it was, but I was definitely hyped up about it. Wasn't it papaya something? But yeah, what was that cross that you had? Jester had a similar situation where he had some stuff growing and something pollinated his flower. So now he has a happy accident too. But that's sometimes when you have an accident or a mistake, it's not really a mistake. It's just your perspective. You know, it can be something that's the end of the world if that's the way you view it. But I would rather view it as, okay, well, let's see what we can do with this now, because, you know, your skunk number 1 or Kim Dog or gelato or Georgia pie, because I love Georgia pie, or strawberry cough, or any cultivar you can think of that you like or that you smoke. You know, somebody went through and they were basically doing what we're talking about, and they were selecting traits and taking something from, oh, I'm gonna take Kim Dog here, I'm gonna cross it with OG Kush because I want that gas, but I want that super knocky on your ass shit, or whatever it may be. Like people have been doing that type of selections based on physical, Oh yeah, mimosa. So Jester said it's NA Alien OG with Black Phoenix, and then mimosa and gas leak, and Black Phoenix and mimosa. Yeah, that sounds fucking wild, brother. But yeah, you can, if you don't want to do anything with the seeds, that's cool too. But I mean, you can always experiment. Why not? If you're already growing, I mean, why not just experiment? But I'm only showing this type of stuff on the screen, not because I know what I'm talking about, but because this is the type of stuff that I do want to talk about. So, let's see, this is another one. Let me try to zoom in on. Yeah, this is actually from Pultgen. He sent these to me. But yeah, there's just a bunch of different, like this one right here, creation of a polyhybrid. I don't know how blurry that is for you guys, but um, there's just a bunch of different stuff that you can do, and it's more or less how much you want to get in depth, and that's all. And that's what I want to do here, and that's the whole point of this. So, don't have much more else to say besides this. I'll show you maybe a couple more pictures. Oh, look, there's a back cross. There's a back something about back crosses. What's up, Bizzle? What's going on, player? How's it going, brother? But yeah, so I mean, I would love to be able to have as many people as I possibly can come on here, whether it be beginners like Jester and I, whether it be people like Ames, or whether it be like somebody that has 1,200% credible crosses on it, whoever it may be. I want to hear from everybody. I want to hear everybody's mistakes, their successes, and what can I do, or what can I do to improve my breeding, and then what can I show and talk about, or what can I bring to the table in regards to how can I help you guys, if I can help anyone. At the end of the day, I'm happy that there's even one person watching, so salute. I just want to kind of have fun and just chill. I'm already doing this stuff, so why not just have a little bit of fun and record it and have some other people that are enjoying themselves too. So I mean, if you get on most of the lives, it's just people talking and doing what we're doing now, just enjoying the day and just seeing where it takes us. I'm actually about to eat some burrito tacos because my girl made some, so shout out to her. But yeah, like it up. You heard Bizzle? But that's what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go fucking eat. I'm about to go eat some food. But yeah, I want to get into talking about back crosses and selfie and development of an F1 hybrid. This is a good one. So let's just talk about. Wait, that's the first one. But yeah, just shit like that. It ain't nothing but a thing. It's just oh shit. It's just pretty basic. It'll be a little while longer. Damn, that sucks. But yeah, you guys, I think I'm about to hop off here. Maybe hit this motherfucking bong or this dab, drink the rest of this, and I'm out of here. I'm ready to chill. I'm about to do some stuff with the plants, check them to see. I'm really hoping I can get these bitches pulled soon. There's a couple of them that are just like flopping over like this. And I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't know why they're flopping like that, but they are. Let's stop sharing screen. Come back to this. But yeah, I definitely need to get my audio better and my excuse me, and all that. So yeah, everybody load something up and smoke it. Chester. So what my question is, when I go for the next step, I crossbreed, I should drop at least what, 10? That's up to you. Whatever space. The number one thing about whatever you're doing, dude, is that you gotta have space. Or if you want to have smokable flower, you obviously can't really be doing breeding inside the same area that you're trying to have smokable flower in, unless you're trying to smoke seeds. But that's not. Oh yeah, pack it up, Dad. Pack it up. Shit, dude. Thank you for giving the packs out, brother. I would never even do a giveaway if somebody wasn't giving me shit to give away. So thank you. Thank the community. Thank people for wanting to get their stuff out there, for wanting to have just engagement, because at the end of the day, you pop some of Damarino shit, you might find the next best thing. It might be the next gelato. Who knows? I mean, you don't know. We better just get his stuff and grow it. That's what I'm saying. Damn, Bizzle won? What the fuck, Bizzle? Did you pop them already? You better pop them bitches, bro. About to pop them. But yeah, dude, I'm about to. As soon as I get those beans, Marino, I'm popping those ones that you told me about to pop or whatever the tester ones. I'm popping all of them. I want to get them going. I'm gonna pop them in. I'm real basic with the way I germinate. Paper towel, put it, moisten it, not too damp, not too, not damp. Put it inside of a baggie. I write down all the information, start date, cultivar, whatever else and everything. And then if it's, number 1 of 4, and then I just put it somewhere where it's going to be dark and warm, check it every 24 hours, usually within 72 hours. They have little tap roots popping out, probably about like a half inch or less than that. Probably not a half inch. Half inch is pretty long. If you let them go, though, the only terrible thing about a paper towel is that if you let it go for too long and you're not checking it, it will grow into the paper towel, and then you kind of have to rip open the paper towel very delicately without ripping the root, and that's kind of hard to do because that root will dig into the towel, and it's not easy to get out. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, I need a can. I do actually. I've been hearing everybody talk about that, and I've lost a lot of fucking seeds. I've lost a lot of seeds. I'm very upset about that. So yeah, can's on the list. But yeah, this coffee cup is almost empty. I think I've hit too many dabs because I just think I have. So I'm gonna hit this bomb. I'm gonna do this bitch right here. Hit this bitch. Fuck. This is the off-brand Rick and Morty. I don't know if you can see his face. Dude, I lost all my clones, Enchanted. I lost every single one. I gave one away, and then the other ones died. And then Coltogen, he told me, bro, were you changing the water? No. He's like, well, that's why you lost them. I was like, you know what? That makes sense. So, yeah, dude. Hey, man, this is I got this. This is certified. I got this at a smoke shop. It has to be real, right? For sure. Rick and Morty. This is Rick and Morty merchandise for sure. It's not. Please, YouTube, do not strike me or ban me. Don't look at that no more, actually. Act like that's not there, guys. 2 packs and a shirt for Busy Biz, man. You got what I need. I need that shit. That fucking sounds dope. What kind of shirts? Can you drop in the Discord, Marino, what the shirts look like? I might have missed it unless you dropped them already. I'd like to see them. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Sorry, I'm trying to chug this fucking coffee. I smoke red, so don't forget. Excuse me. But yeah, basically, this is gonna. Damn, he was number 21. Yeah, basically, this is just gonna be a weekly thing, and got a couple more videos coming out this week. Hopefully, have a fucking harvest video soon if these plants ever finish. We're on week 11, day 71 now. I don't see any amber in my trichomes yet, so I'm just going to keep pushing it and letting it go a little bit longer and seeing what we can do. They're still taking up water. I'm not feeding them anything anymore. I'm just plain water. And I was giving them a little bit of every Sunday I was giving them compost tea of the Boogie Brew, the part A and part B, and then I was watering it in. And then I stopped doing that this past week, and I'm going to start I have been only watering, but they've been taking up quite a bit of water still. So just going to wait and see. I've been trying to check every day, but it's just so hard to tell sometimes. Cowboy Killers has Bizzle's logo face too. Oh, shit. That's fucking hilarious. I got to see. Dude, Bizzle, let him post that shit, bro. I got to see that. Enchanted, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. I'm going to sub up to you right now, actually. Bam. I'm pretty much subbed up to everybody, I think. Go to channel. Oh, shit. I'm already subscribed. Already subscribed, brother. But yeah, I mean, popping beans, growing a bunch of fucking different projects, but for a purpose, want to Dad Marino, send it. Yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I appreciate it, Bizzle. I want to see that. I got some stuff from SoFim Genetics coming, and they're a company based out of Michigan, and I'm gonna pop some of their beans too. So we got the I got some tester beans from P&W coming. I'm gonna pop. I got some tester beans from Dad Marino. I'm gonna pop. I got some beans from SoFim. I'm gonna pop, and those are all be on the channel. I'll make sure that all those get on there. But pretty much from now on, after I get these Milktopias, the Georgia Pie, the Bubble Up, and the Apes of Space, after I get all that done and taken care of, it's going to be more geared towards the breeding stuff and getting into that. Obviously, if I got some dank ass fucking bud that I can show you and it's growing and shit and looks all, oh my God, like I'm going to show you. But it's going to start being a lot more of geared towards the breeding stuff. And I'm a beginner breeder as well and have over 100 seeds. Good shit, dude. Good. You got good stock to work with. And just make sure people are getting really anal about the hoplite and viroid and all that type of stuff. So be careful. I don't have any preference or any which way. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but just, be careful. You definitely don't want to introduce anything bad into your grow. But I want all them fucking old school seeds and all that type of stuff. That's what I would love to grow. I want more land races. That was the whole thought purpose behind getting Todd McCormick's Northern Lights #2, Afghani, and the original skunk, just to have some more. Really, if you think about it, it's more diverse genetics. The closer you get back to the land races, because it's unpolluted by the however many generations of polyhybrids that we are at now currently. I wonder if you can track how many different crosses of the just how many different crosses there are. It'd be cool to see. Dude, yeah, seeds from the bag, so you're getting in the 80s. That'd be dope, dude. One thing that somebody was growing, I think, don't quote me, I think it was Stoked Smoky. He was growing some Acapulco Gold, but my grandpa always talked about that. Once he found out that I smoked and shit, he's like, Acapulco Gold, Acapulco Gold. I was like, oh shit, yeah. So I want to get some of that going, and that's an old school strain I've heard, or like Maui Wowie, or what else? Like I said, the Afghani, Haze, Skunk. I want some Strawberry Cough. If anybody knows where to get some really fucking fire ass Strawberry Cough seeds, like it's an actual Strawberry Cough, please tell me. Because I'm looking for that. But yeah, I'd say the number one thing with breeding, and this is what Todd McCormick told me. He said the number one thing, and you can email him, you can call him, whatever. He's pretty punctual about answering and stuff. But he said the number one thing about breeding is finding something that you like. You find something that you like, you win. So I mean, basically, fuck whatever else anybody else is saying. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life or anything. I'm just here to document my growth and document what I'm doing, and hopefully I learn something. And if I learn something that I think of is any value, then I'm gonna add it to this channel, and hopefully you guys learn something too. And I always want people to double check me and to do your own due diligence and do your own research. Don't just because somebody is on a screen, that doesn't mean that they know anything. So take it at face value, take it for what it is, formulate your own opinions and do your own research. But Chronic Boom, don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up, bro. Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up, bro. Don't get my hopes up. I had it one time. I had it one motherfucking time. I had it one time, and I've been fucking. It was one of the best tasting strains I've ever had, but it could have just been like one of those things where I've never had it before or experienced it. So it was like just so unique that I think it's just the best in the world. But fire as shit. Yeah, dude, I'd really love to. Oh damn! All those things are popping in finally. Woo. I would really love to get into that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, about to smack this bone, guys, and we're getting out of here. Well, maybe we'll just cut it at the hour mark or whatever. Fuck it, don't matter. Keep killing it, Dab. Yeah, Dab, dude, please, everyone go hit up Dab Marino. Please hit him up, follow him, subscribe to him on YouTube, follow him on Instagram, support him. He supports everybody else, and why would you not support somebody that supports you? So support him, please. Damn, Chronic, you got all the shit. I'm gonna be talking to you, sir. Maybe we can do some trades or something, man. Like some Pokemon cards. Yeah, no, I'm excited, bro. You can't. All I see Dab Marino constantly posting is about his stuff, and every time I see, it, I'm like, oh shit, what's this? Oh shit, what's this? I'm always so hyped up to see it, dude. And he's open and he'll talk about all the stuff. Like he sent me like I'm not gonna put our messages on blast, but like he sent me like a whole lineage chart of like what his stuff is, and I was like, dude, this is dope. Like this is awesome. That's exactly the type of stuff that I like seeing, that I want to see, just because I think it's cool. So please support him. Please support him. Support AIM. Support Dab. Support everybody in the chat. Support everybody here. Doesn't if you make videos, if you don't make videos, support them. It don't matter. Just support them. It takes just as much effort or less than to support somebody. So or to do something positive. And usually when you uplift others, you uplift yourself too. So it's kind of weird how that works, you know. But the same can be said for being negative. Each one teach one. You Pinero. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like I'm rambling a lot, but yeah, this is not going to be a lot of rambling. It's not going to be technical difficulties. I'm gonna get this shit dialed in. Um, Literally just fucking recording. I'm calling this my grow office because this is just my grow room, but I'm recording in here, so this is my grow office. But gonna get it dialed in, gonna get it worked out. But doesn't matter, regardless. Even if I gotta fucking just do audio only, I'm coming to come at you every Saturday with another fucking video. And I'm gonna keep bringing them up. So as long as nobody's being negative in the chat, I welcome everybody. So if somebody has something they want to say, let them say it. It don't matter. Just don't be hateful. Don't be talking down. Don't be condescending. Don't be rude. Like, just treat somebody how you want to be treated. And if you don't want to be treated kindly, then don't say something to provoke somebody just to get a reaction. Just there's no reason to be anything but inclusive. So I'm more than welcome to having anyone and everybody up here. It doesn't matter to me. But let's smack this fucking bong. Let's smack this bong. Sometimes you can learn stuff from people that are wrong too, or like you think are wrong. And sometimes you just gotta look at it from their perspective. Doesn't necessarily, maybe they're coming at you from just a certain viewpoint that they got from an experience they had. So can't always just judge somebody because they had a bad day or because they did something you don't like. You gotta think about, okay, well, I'm not perfect either. So that's your advice for the day. Be kind. Yep. Peace out, brother. Peace, love, and potato grease. Hell yeah, brother. Peace out, Ames. Have a good one. I definitely am gonna be on your live tonight. Everybody go check out Ames' channel. He's going live, so check him out. I believe you're going live. Maybe I'm tripping. Peace out though, guys. I'm hitting this, and then I'm ending the channel or stream. Oh, love you too, and Chrissy. But yeah, we're getting up out of here. Smacking this and going. There's a lot more in here than I thought. All right, peace, y'all. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. We'll be back next Saturday, 5 p.m. Deuces.